Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy, trying to deliver as the hero. And fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
One-run game here today. Your final. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. That's outside. And away we go this afternoon. Righty delivers. That one misses. Ball 2. And another ball.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone, but it's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. Ohtani, the former rookie of the year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Way inside. And he deals.
Hey.
And that's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
One gone, runner at first. Juan Soto now. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one. He's out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. And we're back. And on the mound today, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is inside. Next pitch is downstairs. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The lefty fires. Ripped on the ground to second. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Rodon, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The pitch. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Two out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Rodon ready. Here comes. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Ohtani in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Ohtani back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
The 1-2. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And that one wrapped foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Alex Verdugo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Hernandez sizes this one up, and there's 2 down. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First pitch, and he just misses. That's a little bit low. That one is upstairs. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Austin Wells, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Kicks and deals. And strike one to the catcher.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Just missed.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 down, nobody on. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 1-1. And another ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. And a pitch. Got him swinging. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Muncy digs in. The wind and the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Muncy hits one in the air. Verdugo sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. Verdugo ranging after it. And there are 2 down. Two out, space is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Chris Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A., now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. And here it comes.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Judge rips that one. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And he takes a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-1. And delivers outside. Yankees up by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And that's outside. That one inside, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. 2 away down. Two outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one outside, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And it's strike 2. The pitch. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
At the belt and fires. And that's too high, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that one a little bit high.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Got him. That's out number 3. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 4-1. As we go to the last of the third, here's Kike Hernandez. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Inside, almost got him. Set down on strikes. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. And now it's Gavin Lux. First pitch misses. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Betts batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And he deals. And that skips in the dirt.
1-0.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. One and 2 here. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. One left for LA, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And a pitch. Good take by Torres.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Verdugo stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a curve misses outside.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
And next for LA, James Outman. Fly to left his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Fair ball. Muncy headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Second and third, 1 gone. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1, no strikes. Two on, 1 out. Popped up. Torres settles underneath it. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Chris Taylor now struck out swinging his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That ball went out.
Next pitch is outside. Rodon sets and deals. Good eye on that spot.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Up the middle, base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score. It's 4-3.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. Checks over to first, back safely. Right through there for a strike. Taylor off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Rodon fires. Way upstairs, and it's 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gavin Lux up next for the Dodgers. Kicks and fires. Right through there, got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 3. And we're back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Austin Wells. Ohtani back to work. That's to third, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of them. Feels like almost every bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 0-1 there. The 1-0. And Judge spoils that one.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And he grounds one to the right side. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. The pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Mookie to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. And the pitch. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ripped to first, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Juan Soto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And here it comes. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And another ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Outside. And that's ball one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And up next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now it's Max Muncy. Breaking ball through there for a strike. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. And now here is James Outman. 1 for 2. foul ball left side. And a pitch. And ball one. Smith, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. Grounded to third, could be two. Goes to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. At the belt and fires. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Right-handed reliever, and that's down and away.
2-2 the count.
Two. That one missed. Outside, and that is ball four.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Joe Kelly, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Vesia warming up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a swing and a miss. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. A strikeout and a walk. And that clips the inside corner. Missed with a changeup, and a count even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. And a foul ball. Two now. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So the batting order turns over. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Out to center. Outman under this one. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. And it remains a 4-3 game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tommy Kahnle.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. Hernandez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Loaisiga, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Not even close there. And a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Chris Taylor waits on deck. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's Kike Hernandez. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Makes the grab. New pitcher for the Yankees, Victor Gonzalez.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So digging in, Gavin Lux.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And he hits a ground ball right side. They get the force. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. So the Dodgers leave one. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Kelly goes 6'1", 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And he deals. And that's outside. And the right-hander deals.
Nope.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
That one found hard the other way. Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In there at the knees for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Righty to the plate. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Brazier appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Betts up with it. They get the out on Soto. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time. Splits the plate. 3 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So 2 down. And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. And there's a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That's down and in. Stan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here is Gleyber Torres. And downstairs. Two outs. This to third, and it's through for a hit. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one fouled off. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7.
And that one gets away at the plate. To first, and Verdugo is set down. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 6-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clay Holmes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Turns and fires to Betts. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Judge has it sized up. And there's one down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Gonzalez deals. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
One out, bases empty. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner on at first with one gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 3. That one is hammered right field. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And ball one. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one's a little bit low. 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The tying run at the plate. High ground ball, base 9. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jonathan Loaisiga on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, right side, sneaks through, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So two in scoring position with one out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 6-6.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
So who's going to be the hero today? This could be the at-bat that changes everything.
First offering, and it just misses. Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. That just misses. 2-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they score 3 times to even it up. Through 8 full, and we're all even at 6 apiece. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Brazier. Tied at 6. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
And a pitch. That's in there. 2-1 now. That's a strike. On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Pitch misses there. 1-0. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Austin Barnes coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Almost got him. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out there to center. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pitch. Missing inside. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Clay Holmes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton also getting ready. And another ball.
2-0.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up next, Gavin Lux. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Bounce to the right side. Torres handles. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now it's Mookie Betts. Out of the zone and a called strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one drifts inside. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's in for a strike. Bounce to third. Zips it across. And Betts is gone. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. Dodgers down in order. This game remains tied at 6. We're in extras here. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And the right-hander back to work. Out in front and foul to the left side. Man at second. And Judge spoils that one.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Tied at 6. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Now there's a bullet down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Base hit center field. Heading for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 7-6.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now here is Anthony Rizzo. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And there's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And that just misses. Alex Verdugo waiting to hit for the Yankees. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kick steals. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Yankees 7 and the Dodgers 6. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Clay Holmes.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap it.
Well, 1-run game. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The pitch. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. So the tying run at second. Now a fly ball to right center. Soto going after it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Austin Barnes, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy, trying to deliver as the hero. And fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
One-run game here today. Your final. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. That's outside. And away we go this afternoon. Righty delivers. That one misses. Ball 2. And another ball.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone, but it's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. Ohtani, the former rookie of the year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
That was straight queso right there.
One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Way inside. And he deals.
Hey! Thank you.
And that's ball 4.
Take your baby.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
One gone, runner at first. Juan Soto now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. To first, maybe a 2-ball. There's one.
He's out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score.